Hey guys, how are you? It's Monday. That means it's story time day. Hope you guys are doing good. My name is Erin, and today Gordon is here for story time. So exciting. Today's book is called The Giant of Jum. The Giant of Jum was a grumpy old grouch who was constantly grizzling and grumbling. And when he was hungry, he'd slobber and slouch and say, "Oh, how my tummy is rumbling." "Fee," he said, and "Fie," he said, "Fo," he said, and "Fum. How I pine, how I wish for a child on a dish. Little children are yummy, yum, yum." You're doing so good, Gordon. And he thought of a tale that his brother had told of a beanstalk and a boy known as Jack. He'd be nice, thought the giant, if if eaten quite cold, with a side dish of beans for a snack. You guys see it? Mm-hmm. He strode through the land with such thunderous stomps that the trees started shaking and swaying. Through the fields and the forests, through the rivers and swamps, and the gardens where the children were playing. "Fum," he said, and "Fo," he said, and "Fie," he said, and "Fee. Children, I feel, make a fabulous meal. I will gobble you up with my tea." I'm decorating my shirt. Mm-hmm. But the children said, "What a magnificent man. You're so marvelously magic and tall." And they said, "Will you help us? We're sure that you can. Oh, please, will you fetch us our ball?" The giant said, "Well, I suppose it won't hurt, but soon have no fear, I'll be back. You'll be scrumptious if eaten with cream for dessert, just as soon as I've gobbled that Jack." "Fo," he said, "Fum," he said, and "Fee," he said, and "Fie. Children taste nice mixed with pasta or rice, and they're perfect when popped in a pie." But the children ran up and they yelled, "Look at that, up there in the leaves, can you see? Oh, please will you help us and rescue our cat? It's stuck up there in that sycamore tree." Did you guys see the pig? I'll show you guys Beanie in a second. She's taking a nap. The giant said, "Hi, baby." The giant said, "Well, I suppose it won't hurt, but soon have no fear, I'll be back. You'll be scrumptious when eaten with cream for dessert, just as soon as I've gobbled that Jack." "Fie," he said, and "Fee," he said, and "Fum," he said, and "Fo. My very best treat is some children to eat. I will start at the littlest toe." But the smallest boy whispered, "My legs are so sore," and he slumped to the ground and he cried, "I can't make it home. I can't walk any more. Oh, please, could you give me a ride?" The giant said, "Well, I suppose I don't mind," and he lifted the boy to his back. The boy said, "I love you. You're wonderfully kind. And what is your name?" "I'm called Jack." Fee, he said, and fie, he said. Little Jack Snack, is that right? I'll pulp you and stew you. I'll gulp you and chew you. I'll gobble you up in one bite. But the children said, oh no, you wouldn't. We think that you've made a mistake. You're such a kind giant, you couldn't. Nice giants always eat. Are you here? You Freddy? Cake. And cake. And cake. And cake. The giant was starving. His tummy was rumbling. But then he said, wait, are you sure? I'm grizzly and grumpy and grouchy and grumbly. I've not been called kindly before. You rescued a cat from a tree, shouted Jack, and you fetched us our ball. You're so nice. You gave me a ride through the streets on your back, so we made this for you. Have a slice. Ho, he said, and hum, he said, and ha, he said, and he. Chocolate's much better than children, and he ate it all up with his tea. The end. What do you think? You want to bite it? You want to bite it? It's Gordon's favorite thing. Let's bite. That tastes good? That tastes good? It's kind of dry.
Hello.
Hello, good boy. Hello? Hello?
Oh,
Hello?
hello.
Hello? Good boy. Let's go see if we can find Amy. I have to see the Queen for story time. You did so good. You're such a good boy. Let's get up, okay? You're okay. Good job. Good job. There you go. There's Beanie and Oswald. The BFFs. Oswald always protects Bean when she has her nap. All right, you guys. Hope you enjoyed story time. Did you like story time? Did you like story time? Yep. All right, we'll see you next time for story time.